Emma Hayes says she is living a nightmare after being left in the dark by police and hospital staff about her father's car crash.
76-year-old Peter Hayes was in hospital. What happened to you? And I got the sense, the heartbreak for you as a family to know that you're perhaps even wondering why you weren't visiting. Yeah. And the hospital already had your number. The reason they gave for not ringing you to tell you that your dad was in hospital.
It was communication.
Is that apparently they had a number for the family because your dad would, you know, like anybody of that age, would have rated with the phone number. And so the call wasn't...
They didn't make the...
You know, who's in 76 of that age, he was just...
Yeah.
On your mind is whether your granddad was... He's cool... hours from you. Didn't it go for you not to see him for a week?
Unusual to...
It wasn't. I mean...
the NHS Humber Health Partnership said, we'd like to apologise for the distress we've caused. We launched an investigation after Miss Hayes contacted us with her concerns. We've been in touch with her directly to report our findings and outline the steps our senior nursing team are taking to ensure this mistake is never repeated. I mean...
Heartbreaking, because your dad didn't have his phone to establish the conversations your dad might have been able to, would want to know.
Yeah.
Because my family had been on their own in hospital and saying, please call a member of my... You know, you can imagine a staff nurse saying, well, what's the number? By heart, you know, the numbers of those close to us.
They could have tracked you down.
They could have,
Which is how we found...
You know, if they take this seriously.
To speak to Mel Stride, who has his own criticisms of the Chancellor, Rachel Reeves. He's put in a complaint. Before we talk to him, let's have a look at the weather with Laura.
To come on to our programme, just explain to us what is the market abuse that you are talking about. This is Treasury, civil servants and advisors who you are saying were manipulating markets and getting advantage from this information. What abuse are you talking about?
Well,
Laura, thanks very much. 7:33.
Today, tenacious teenager Lucas Vez O'Brien heads to Parliament, where his campaign for all schools to have a...
Lucas, tell us about the experience, because we just saw pictures of you there in evacuation chair, and you were not evacuated, were you?
Not in chair.
Now, Lucas, you have...
done a proper...
This area is protected from fire and smoke, providing enough time for the safest evacuation decision to be made in liaison with the fire service and was checked on. But how did you feel, Lucas?
Though I kept getting checked on.
I think it'd be really, really scary.
Yeah, it gives you the chills,
You must be, though, overwhelmed by schools which have allowed this to happen.
So...
it's an incredible achievement, Lucas, and it's all come, Sally, from a very distressed... But if you're in a wheelchair, you can't get down the stairs by yourself. What was your reaction when you found out that this had happened?
Well, I had him, and then they showed me where he was put, and they told me, like, the safety, what had happened, like, if smoke or heat come near the door, they have, like, so I think...
In the evacuation chair, the campaign is for... Are there alternatives that could also be introduced?
Quickest and easiest cause...
easily to be used as well.
But as well as the campaign for the chair...
No student left behind. Still to come, Richard Arnold's here with a very special guest.
Yes, that's right. Morning.